Hi, how are you today? This is Matthew from LoveBudi with another love tip for today, August 29th, 2019. It's a Thursday. It's a nice, beautiful, sunny Thursday mid-morning here in the Philippines where I live. Going to be taking a trip soon. Going to be going to China, visit some friends there. Really looking forward to that. That's a couple of weeks away. I'll continue my daily broadcasts from there. Today I want to talk about coaching. Okay, coaching. So when you play basketball, right, you always have a coach. Play sports. Sports always have a coach, right? Why do the people need a coach? Why is coaching so important? And why do we need a coach in life? You know, it's funny what people used to say about online dating. And I was the same way. I thought, oh, that's ridiculous, because you're going to meet somebody who's desperate. You're going to meet somebody who there's something wrong with them, that they can't meet somebody in a normal way. Can't they just go to a bar, get drunk, and have a one-night stand? Isn't that the normal, healthy way to meet your future mate and procreate from that wonderful beginning? No, I thought, well, maybe you're going to meet somebody at work, or maybe meet somebody at bowling alley or something. I don't know. But anyway, it's become mainstream. In fact, the love of my life partner, the only real relationship I've had that's been of any quality whatsoever, and this relationship is just absolutely over the edge, you know, over the top, fantastic. I met her online, but it wasn't a dating site, but it was kind of, because it was a Facebook group that was about meeting foreigners, and I'm the foreigner in this equation. But she's also she's from the Philippines. It's just a fantastic person. But I didn't think that online dating, you know, ever was good. I wasn't really looking for anybody. I was just going to make friends, and I had been to the Philippines before, so immediately we just hit it off, and it was just anyway. So, you know, you used to think, you know, maybe that's a bad idea. It's not going to work. Then it goes mainstream. There's even people talking about cell phones now, mobile phones now, and they're saying, oh, these smartphones, these darn kids, you know, they're sitting in a restaurant with their family, and everybody's looking at their phone, and nobody's interacting. You know what they're doing? Most of the time, lots of the time, they are interacting. They're just not interacting with the people that they live with, because they see them all the time. There's nothing to say. But maybe they've got friends at school. Maybe dad's talking to a business client, or maybe dad's talking to a buddy. They're planning golfing on the weekend, or maybe mom is talking to somebody. Who knows, you know? But communications has skyrocketed, and productivity has skyrocketed as a result of the internet, as the result of having a computer, you know, a computer in your pocket. You know, you can do word processing, you can create emails, send emails, you can even edit websites, you can do everything on that thing. And you can even, I'm not sure, but I think you can even make a phone call. That happens, right? Take pictures, it's a camera, you got your camera, I don't need a camera anymore. So anyway, people were saying, oh, that's blah, blah, blah. There are still some people with their brain in the dark ages who are saying, oh, the phone's a bad, no, it's not. The phone is not a bad thing. The phone is a great thing. Phones are fantastic, and they're really helping productivity. Well, what about coaching? Okay, so people had this idea about coaching that I don't need a coach. I don't need a life coach. What is this, some kind of new age baloney where you're going to sit around and beat drums or burn incense or eat tofu or something? Hey, life coaching. What do you think your mom did? And if she didn't, you're in trouble. You got a problem. If you didn't get somebody coaching you in life, hey, son, how'd it go at school today? And I don't mean just like some parents do. They ask you, they're not really listening, they're reading the paper. I'm talking about sitting down with you and saying, how's your life going? How about that girl that you got a crush on, you know, in math class? Or how about your buddy? You know, how you doing in basketball, you know, competition? They want to know how you're doing. And they say, hey, you know, when I was a sophomore, I joined the team and I found out track didn't work for me, but I really like basketball a whole lot more, and I was able to get myself on the basketball team from then on. It was history. You know, the history was, maybe it's not so great, but it was a kind of history. Anyway, you can say that coaching is maybe a new thing, and some people feel like life coaching or coaching in some specific area. Right now, there are a lot of it's going crazy business coaches on the internet. People that are just money-focused, money-centered, which I don't endorse. But I do think we have to make a living, and I do think that it's okay. People want to make money, and they really don't know anything about love. they don't really understand why love is the same. I mean, love is such a new thing, and most people think I'm an idiot. That's okay. It's all right. I've been an idiot all my life. I've probably been an idiot. If you believe in reincarnation, I was probably an idiot butterfly last time around. I think one time I was an idiot princess. But that's beside the point. Today I'm an idiot. I believe in love, and I share love, and I talk about love with people. And when it comes to coaching, I'm talking about love coaching. Now, any coaching that you got, any coaching that there is, it's nurturing. Nurturing is one of the most powerful central love qualities that there is, because nurturing is about sharing information, sharing affection, attention, hugs if necessary, time, focus, energy, information. So why do we have schools anymore? We've got libraries, we've got the internet. Why do we have schools? So the teacher, and a lot of times this doesn't happen, but it's supposed to be the case. The teacher is nurturing the student. What does nurturing mean? Answering questions, being there for the person, emotionally, being there physically, and if it's online, at least you can see their face like you can see my face, and you can have a conversation. Being there for somebody, being present, being available. These are all love qualities. This is all about nurturing, and that's what coaching is. And anytime anybody ever succeeds at anything, they got coaching. Maybe they got it from themselves, and that's very, very rare quality. That's 1 in a million. Somebody tells you, oh, I became a blah blah by myself with no help. Usually they don't understand how much help they got. They got no clue. Like people that have never spent a week homeless or a week hungry. These are people that say, get a job. Well, these people that can achieve, they've got no clue. They think they did it by themselves. Baloney, they never did. They've got an incredible infrastructure of support around them. They've got people that care. They've got people that answer questions, that loan money, that loan time, that loan resource. Look, you want to start a landscaping business, you know, doing gardening for the people in the neighborhood when you're in middle school. Dad's going to help you out with a lawnmower. The neighbors or the uncle's going to help you out with a lawnmower, let you borrow the lawnmower, let you work it off or fix it if it gets broken and say, hey, how's it going? And, oh, I'm having trouble with this one customer. They don't like the bush, the shrubs, the way I trim, you know, okay, the way I did it was this, and then we can go talk to them. And this is nurturing. This is coaching. This is support. As we progress as human beings, as we evolve as human beings, what do? We're getting closer to the love model. We're getting closer to love. If we're evolving, we're getting closer to love. And that means less fighting, less war, less misunderstanding, more working together, more loving ourselves, more taking care of ourselves, taking care of our community, taking care of our planet. Look at the state of humanity today. Look at how people are on their own. They'll starve out on the street to death, and people will walk over them and not discover the dead body for days, frozen on a bus bench. We've got a long way to go when it comes to loving each other, nurturing each other, supporting each other. And if you're into coaching, if you're a coach yourself, if you need coaching, all that is nurturing. All that is love. And that's what you do. That's what your parents do when you're growing up, if they're worth a darn. That's what your teacher's going to do at school, or your coach on the basketball team. They're going to help you to succeed, because if you succeed, they succeed. If you succeed, we all succeed in what we're wanting to do with our lives. If we're doing what we love, if we're excelling, if we're flying like an eagle, we're soaring like a hawk with what we love to do, whether it's singing, even accounting, which may be boring to a lot of people. Some people love it. They love numbers. I love software. Most people I know, they hate software. Very few people that I've met in my life, except for on the job. Very few people like software. They think, oh, God, you know, computers, this thing, I want to break it. For me, I love it. I can spend hours. I have to control myself and hold myself back from doing too much software. That's how much I love it. What do you have to hold yourself back from? Get some nurturing. Get some coaching from somebody, darn it. Do what you love. Be what you love. Because when you do what you love, if you're a great seamstress, or you're a great, what are those guys called that make suits? Anyway, if you're really great at that, do that, because we all need great clothes. When you actualize, when you blossom when you bloom as a human being, that blooms for us all. Let's all bloom. Coaching is good. Coaching is cool. Coaching is the future. Coaching is love. Be a coach. Get coaching. Learn coaching. Share coaching, because it's a kind of love. Thank you so much for listening. This is Matthew from LoveBudi with Love Tips for today about coaching, how coaching is essential if you're going to get anything done. Don't pass it off. Embrace it. It's the future. It's your future. It's our future. See you next time. This is Matthew. Thank you so much for listening. Hope your life is filled with love. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I love you. See you next time. Until then, bye-bye for now.